Hello? 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 Hey, thank you. Can you hear me? Oh, awesome. So the first time I've done a live thing, and I got a 3 camera setup. I'm a little overzealous. You a fan of ReBoot? Have you've seen the show from 25 something years ago, right? For some reason, I go on these like things where I just like buy a bunch of stuff, and I'm like a really super fan for like a couple months. So I've got a bunch of trading cards. Yeah, I've watched it a couple times. Like I watched it as a kid, and then um, I rewatched like the full like 3 or 4 seasons that they did a couple times. But it's been like probably 8 years, I think, or like 2015 or something. And there was like a revival attempt when I was in high school in like 04, 05. And then Netflix actually did kind of another reboot series, but it was like a weird live action thing. I haven't watched it yet. It's been out for a few years though. Basically, ReBoot was about the citizens that lived inside of a computer, and they would fight viruses. We had the Guardians that mended and defended. We had the viruses, megabytes, hexadecimal, a couple other ones that came about. And they would have to, when the user of the computer would play a video game, the game would come into the system as like this giant cube, and everyone in there had to be the NPCs of the video game and defeat the user. And if they did not defeat the user, then there would be a big old chunk of their city missing. It would like destroy their city. It was quite fun, I think. Most people really liked it. This has 3 cards in it. We got 3 cards. Now, I was reading the pack earlier. 6 cards in each pack. This one had 3. This is a bad start. Yeah, it says it right there, 6 cards. We've got a nice catch. We got Megabytes holding, I think that's Dot right there. Megabyte was probably he was like the big bad, but Hexadecimal I think is the fan favorite. She is a red creature with a mask, and her expressions would only change when she would put her face over the mask. So like you never saw her expression actually move. It just kind of changed as it went along. And we got a checklist of cards. And we got Dot's crew. Oh man. Love that Dot. So some of the characters were sprites, I think. And those were like the main characters pretty much. Like the actual like full 3D characters like Dot there. And then the other ones were binomes, which were the like ones and zero characters. It's like super, super cheesy. And I think if done today, or if I saw it initially as an adult, probably I wouldn't. Um, I probably wouldn't have as much appreciation for it as I do. That's how it is with like so many things, right? You watch something as a kid, and sometimes it's, it's just like you remember it, and sometimes you're like, "Ooh, that's not hitting the same way." Um, there was a show on PBS. It came on either right before or right after Sesame Street, and it was called Ghost Rider. And me and my brothers loved this show as a kid. And then I was rewatching some of it recently, and the actors are like literally like 10 years old, and they do not do a good job. It's very difficult to watch. It's fun, but not really that best. Okay, we got another checklist, another Dots crew. This has 5 cards? Oh no, there's 6. They're just stuck together. These have the worst finish of any trading cards I've ever seen. So like I went through and I bought a bunch of trading cards for just different like properties I liked. So we got 3 duplicates already. This is disgusting. Checklist, Dot's crew, Dot ran a diner. And then nice catch with Megabyte. Oh, we got Frisket. Frisket is the dog. Cute little dog, Frisket. ReBoot games. Graceful Jones. Some guy named Graceful Jones. And then we got Princess Bula, who is a binome wearing a coconut bra. This was the early 90s. That's what they did in kids shows. They dressed up the 3D generated characters in coconut bras. So I bought a bunch of ReBoot cards because I love the show, and then I bought like a box of Phantom cards for the Billy Zane movie. I'm a big Phantom fan. Um, initially that was a comic, was in like the 40s or 50s, long time ago. This purple dude wandering around, and he would go all over the world, and he would just like stop bad people. That's what he did. He used a gun, which was pretty novel for the time, I think. Maybe not initially, right? Like a lot of the pulp guys used guns around that time, but it kind of became something that was less and less used by people. This is absolutely insane. I got a bad. This is the exact same 6 cards. Okay, we're fishing. I'm fishing to the deep, deep bag. I'm pulling from the bottom. You think this guy just sent me 100 copies of the same exact pack? How would he know to do that? Oh, there we go. Alright, we got Megabyte and Bob. Bob the Guardian. He's the main character. We got the icon there, the black and yellow little icon. Yeah, they tap it when they go into the video games, and that makes them into a sprite. This is literally the worst. These cards keep. Oh, we got a special one. Okay, so 5 cards in this pack. Quality control was out the window when they were doing these, but we already have. So I don't know which one this is. There's a couple special ones. So there's chromium cards, suspended animation cards, which this seems to be that, and holoblast cards. So 10 different chromium cards, 10 suspended animation, and 5 different holoblast cards. So this is Dot right here. Oh, look at that. She's the same on both sides. I like it. That's so cool. That's a nice one. We got data file Dot. We got Dot. She's sunbathing, maybe? Or just, not sunbathing, but just like she's got her shades on. She's having a picnic in the park, I guess. This one has stats on it. Alright, name Dot Matrix. Format self-employed data sprite. Function organizational multitasking. Soundbite we mainframers stick together. One of my favorite kind of cameos from ReBoot was Data Nully and Fax Modem, who are 2 investigators that come into the town to take a look around and solve some spooky crimes. We got more megabytes. We got 2 megabyte ones there. He's holding some sort of gem thing. Computer gem. There was a PlayStation 1 video game as well that I remember. My dad let us rent from Blockbuster. We rented a PlayStation 1 for like a weekend because we were Nintendo guys, so we had a 64 back then. Checklist 2. We got a cast shop there. We got the crew. Checklist of cards. Okay, hack and slash. Terrible Twosome, hack and slash. They're definitely fan favorites, I feel like. They're just like kind of the bumbling idiots that would do Megabyte's bidding. And they had like, they floated. They had like a little ball for feet, and they kind of floated, I think. We got a bunch of binomes holding a safety raft. Binome squad. I guess someone gonna jump. I can't. I'm kind of excited for like whatever might pop into my brain because, like I said, it's been like 8 years ish since I've seen the show. We got Bogeyman, Mr. Megabyte again. Dot giving some motherly advice. And then Danger Ahead. Okay, we got Bob and Dot in this one. They're both in a game. Looks like a racing game. Probably some F1 Formula Racing stuff. Okay, we've only got one of the special cards. They say, most of them say 1 in 6 packs. I can't imagine, with the way that some of these packs are going, that I'm gonna get all of them. 25 total, we'll see. We got Dot. We got Suspended Animation Dot. So I'm excited for that at least. The Guardian. Bob has incredible clock speed, so he always beats me at my game. Unfortunately, he doesn't always heed the advice I give. That is a quote from Fawn, who was the older, wise mentor of Bob and some of the other citizens of the computer. This is Watchful Eyes. Let's see. Stone Cold Mean. We've got a were they turned to stone? I mean, I guess it was Stone Cold Mean, right? They were turned to stone. What was it that was doing that? It was some sort of virus or weapon, and it was like spreading, and people were like jumping out of the way so that they wouldn't get turned to stone. Don't remember that. I remember that I think it ends with like either like a scene ends or the episode ends with Frisket the dog getting turned to stone. Oh man, we got Megabyte pumping some iron. He is lifting weights there, as all good viruses have to do. You need to stay strong. We got Enzo, baby Enzo, not adult Enzo, which we would see later on when he goes into the web and sees what the world has to offer and gets all jacked up. Playing catch with Friskets. Admiral Matrix. We got Dots as a ship captain. And we've got System Bug, which has Bob. I don't quite know what is going on in this one. This is kind of a confusing one. Looks like a pet rock with eyes, and then another eye on top that's got a hat on with a barcode. And he might be playing a harmonica. Is that a giant harmonica? It says absolutely. Okay. All right, we got giant harmonicas. I remember it ended on kind of a cliffhanger. Like the last season was presented as like 3 movies or something like that instead of individual episodes. I mean, they were basically just like multi-part episodes slapped together. Corrupt file, which happens all the time in mainframe. A lot of corruption going on. Hexadecimal, personality shift, hexadecimal, fan favorite. All right, I'm gonna save that one to the end. Let's go to the end of the pack. We got Turbo Yo-Yo. Whenever I think of yo-yos, I think of the Smothers Brothers and the Yo-Yo Man. before my time, but definitely something I can appreciate. Oh, we got Biker Babe Dot playing some sort of racing game or cop game or something. Let's see, Cycle Racers. Although Dot doesn't have a lot of downtime, she shares Enzo's passion for circuit racing. And if her racer needs a little tinkering, she speaks machine language. Then we got Cliffhanger. We got Megabyte right down there. And then we've got a suspended animation card. 9 of 10. I didn't realize that. So, Dot. Yeah, it even says suspended animation. Okay, Dot is 1 of 10, and this is 9 of 10. Take a look at that guy. We got 9 of 10 suspended animation and 1 of 10. Oh, I want to get them all. What I was thinking of doing is getting some sort of frame situation. Like if I can collect all of them of these things and just frame them and put them on my wall. I've got a full collection of G.I. Joe cards that I've had for a while. And then I've got some the Batman trading cards for the movies. I don't remember if it was the original movie or Batman Returns with Penguin and all that. I'd have to look and see. And I think I've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards for the first movie. No, I think it's for either all of them or for the third movie, because I remember some of the cards had the in like their samurai outfits or whatever, Japanese outfits. Oh my god, these cards stick together. These are low quality cards, but I still enjoy them. You got Terminal Tease. Hexadecimal looking a little feisty there. A little I don't know, out for something. And then we got Fawn, the wise mentor. This is a data file, so some of them have stats, some of them have quotes. Data file Fawn. Name, Fawn. Format, wizened sprite. Function, philosophical advisor. Soundbite, I have no idea, my son. We got hyperactivity. We got Enzo jumping on Bob in the diner. We got more Enzo. We got Enzo reboots. Oh, he's tapping his icon. Tapping his icon. Suit up. We got a game to win. Enzo captured. We got a hack and or slash back there. I don't remember which one the blue one is. Hack and slash kidnap Enzo. Yeah, it just says, it says both of them. Because this one, it didn't say the name, right? Yeah, the suspended animation, it just says 9 of 10. Lost Angles lady. We got hexadecimal. She had a pretty cool lair, right? She had it was like like a little suspended island or something, like inside. Man, Megabyte had like a big tower, I think, and she had like a more like traditional type of villain lair. Let's see. Fetch format. We got Enzo playing catch with Frisket. See, now we're not getting too many duplicates. The first couple, I don't know what was up with those first few packs. Prize possession. We got Megabyte. Oh, we got Megabyte. I'm going to do that. End of the pack, we'll move that one there. Okay, Slash. Slash is the blue one. Hack is the red one. There you go. Oh, best face forward. We got Bob and Hexadecimal. She's the mask with the countdown on it. I remember that, but I don't remember what that one with the... Yeah, there was one she had a little number with on there. I don't remember why, though. Aware that Megabyte's gift contains a delete command, Hexadecimal doesn't accept delivery of the mask from Bob. It seems she already has one. Okay, so maybe... So Megabyte gifts her a new mask, and it's got a little trap in there. Did she break her mask? There's a point where she can actually move her expressions. Her face is like full. That was a long. I don't remember the specifics of that though. Oh. Then we got Power Struggle, Megabyte and Bob going at it. And then we've got a shiny one. Is this what could this one be? Is this Chromium or is this Hollow Blast? I don't know how to check. I feel like this is a Hollow Blast. Rocket Attack. Game Starfighter. Dot Starfighter skims fast and low across the planet's icy surface, following Megabyte into a snowy chasm. 8 of 10. So 8 of 10. So this is a Hollow Blast. I mean, a Chromium. This is a Chromium because there's 10 of those. 5 Hollow Blasts. Okay, we got 3 special cards out of 25. All right, let's see. Oh, we got another special one. All right, we got Bob here on his. Were they called hoverboards? Was that what they were called? Like, or did they have a more specific name? I don't remember. And we got more hexadecimal, Mistress of Mayhem. And then Scolipede, clearly from a game. Don't remember that at all. I feel like it's probably like a medieval fantasy one. I know they did a couple different games that were like medieval fantasy type stuff. Glitch Cutter. Glitch was, of course, Bob's. Did Glitch have did all Guardians have glitches, or was Glitch the name of this specific tool that Bob had that Guardians get? Were they all glitches, or was Glitch its name? But yeah, it's a little like multi-tool, digital multi-tool that Bob has at his disposal to deal with tears, to deal with viruses, and all that. Sneak peek, we got like a medieval thief Bob. He's got a dagger. He's got a dagger down there. Watch out. And then suspended animation. We've got 2 of 10. We got suspended animation Bob right there. So 3 suspended animations, 1 chromium. No hollow foils yet. The hollow foils were 1 in 9 packs, but there was less of them. And 1 in 6 and 1 in 6 for the other ones. Okay, we got Decimal's Point. She's charging up some sort of fireball. Charging up a fireball or something. Oh, Shuzzy? Scuzzy. Yes, Scuzzy. That K and H. Not good font for that. Scuzzy. What's the actual acronym? SCSI? Was that what it is? The vid windows. Remember the vid windows. The telecommunications, they'd pop up little like windows to do like their FaceTimes, right? Early 90s FaceTimes. Scuzzy is Hexadecimal's multitasking, multimedia spy. He speed wheels about mainframe, silently collecting data by recording scenes he witnesses to replay for Hexadecimal through a projector on the top of his body. There's been no what was the TV guy? Was it Mike TV? Was it Mike TV? Was that the guy's name? Mike? Or what was the TV's name? Oh, the TV. Oh, I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me. We got Lieutenant Chauncey, a little binome. We've got Megabyte's Grasp. I think we had that one already. Megabyte and Enzo right there. Baby Enzo, not adult Enzo. X marks the spots. Enzo and Frisk get running from hexadecimal. And we've got another chromium. So this is, yeah, this is 1 of 10. The other one we had was 8 of 10. So this is Dot in a racer. Circuit racer. Dot clicks on the nitro boost and power surges through her racer, hurtling her at hyperclock speed toward Bob's car bomb. I've got to warn Bob while there's still a Bob to warn. Right. So 3 and 2. Alright, I'm feeling a little more confident now. We can get there. We can get all of them. Oh. Okay, that's just... I assume this is how the card was supposed to be produced, but it looks like it might be a... it almost looks like it could be a, like a misprint or something, but I'm not sure. Because she's obviously, got some effects on her. Maybe that's just, how it's supposed to be. Especially because this part doesn't look, distorted at all. So I think that's just how the thing is. Is she being, maybe she's being deleted? She being deleted or uploaded or something? We got Hollow Dot. We've got Mega Flop. Mega Flop. It's Dot with a mustache and in a marching band uniform. we can take a look at that one. We got a vid window. So I think there's just some cool. Oh, this is a Hollow Blast. This is the 1 in 5 ones. We got Dot on the vid window. We got Bob hidden away in the holograph. The holograph right here. Hollow Blast. Dot, I've vid windowed every sector, but I can't find Enzo. Where is he? He's at the principal office studying with Fawn. Why didn't you call me first? What's going on? This may sound totally random, but Hexadecimal told me that Megabyte has captured Enzo and is going to drain his memory. He's in the read-only room. At least, I hope he is. We got Hollow Blast. What number was this one? 4 of 5. We got another Admiral Matrix. We got another System Bug. We got Watchful Eyes. Bunch of reruns there. All right, let's go from the bottom of the stack. We got Hunting the User. We got Bob with a big old gun, a big effing gun. We got Dino D Horrendous, Binome, probably an NPC in a game, or maybe he I don't know. He looks a bit more spruced up than a lot of the other ones. When the director calls for action, the actors find their motivation at the sound of the double click of the clipboard, and the film crew moves in quick time to his instructions shouted through a megaphone. Oh, they're shooting. Yeah, they shoot a movie or something in one of the episodes, or like a documentary. Oh, they put on a play, right? It's like a play, and some of them are like they're playing as like Bob and stuff, and like recreating. stuff he did? Was that what was happening? We got Reigning Champ. We got Bob right there, Reigning Champ. Then we got Software Scare. Bob looking kind of a little worried about something. Then we got Classic Enzo. And we got Bombshell, which is Dot in a mini skirt of some sort. Okay. File manager. Oh my god, you love to see it, right? She's the file manager. Look at those glasses. Vid window conference call. We got Fawn again. We've got Slash again. We've got Best Face Forward, another rerun. Power Struggle. I think we had that one too. But then we got this guy. We got Bob with his BFG right there. He's got we got Glitch on the side. We got here's our call center headset. Oh, Eye Patch Bob. That's vaguely brilliant memories. Eye Patch Bob. Armed Guardian. So this is 10 of 10 for the chromium ones. Bob lays down some major keyboard action on the console of the prison's main computer, but nothing seems to compute. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm going to go to 20. I'm going to do 8 more packs. We'll see what we can get. Playing catch, Enzo Frisket. Evil looks on, Megabyte. Looking out a window or something? Evil looks on. Spoilers. Head to head, Enzo and Megabyte. Mad dogging each other. Dead end. We got Bob there, wearing some sort of a safety harness with Megabyte close behind. Evil clutches. Megabyte getting ready to do some boxing. Okay, and then we got a hollow blast. We got the vid window with Hex. And then hidden in the hologram, can you see it? We've got Megabyte sitting down on his captain's chair, as it were. 2 of 5. 4 of 5 and 2 of 5. Okay, we're looking at 2 hollow blasts, 2 out of 5, 2 out of 10 chromium, 3 out of 10 suspended animation. Alright, conversation between Megabyte and Hexadecimal. I'll access the ancient command from Enzo's brain and reconfigure all of mainframe in my own viral image. You poisonous pirate, you think you can reconfigure me? Hexadecimal, I'd like to see your familiar face, although that particular one is getting tiresome. Soon I'll be laughing at your miserable failure. Oh, we got 3 chromiums, that's right. 3 chromiums, 3 suspendeds, and 2 holoblast. Terminal T's, we've seen that one. Hyperactivity, we've seen that one. Enzo Reboots, oh man, seen that one. Enzo Captured, this is Lost Ingalls Lady, all reruns. Software Pirates. I understand that a lot of these jokes are like the lowest fruits that could possibly be hanging. But it's fun, and the storylines are genuinely really well written. Even revisiting them, fantastic. Oh, Lady Enzo, oh, love it. Yeah, that was he's like the damsel in distress of the video game. Lady Enzo can't even stand. We'll save that to the end. Armor pile. Castles and knights. Dot lands with a clank on the planked floor of the turret and backs away from the gleam of the white knight's word in Castles and Knights. Friendly foes. Megabyte talking to a televiding with X. Disarmed guardian. Oh, Bob without glitch. Bob without glitch. He feels naked without it. All right, now this time we've got Megabyte in the vid window. We got Enzo. Enzo on the side there. One of five. Hollow Blast. Mega Breath. I mean Megabyte. Enzo, I understand Fawn just erased an ancient reconfigure command. Being a bit of an archivist, I'd like to invite you over for a chat about it. Surely you read it to memory? Ha! Logic error. I'd kiss a null before I'd shareware with you. I'd rather be trashed, offline, erased. Splendid, then it's a date. I'm sending my business associates to access you and your memory. Damn, so we're at 3 out of 5 hollow blasts. Can I get them all? All right, we got the corrupt file again. Personality shift. It's disappointing. Sitting pretty evil. We got Hex in her chair. I feel like she's got some sort of tentacle stuff going on that she doesn't normally. The getaway. One of my favorite things in the show was like the vehicles. They had like these like hover cars. They were just like the coolest designs, and I remember recreating them with Legos as a kid. We got System Spiker from one of the games. And then we've got Suspended Animation Dot, the first special duplicate card. Ah. Oh well. Alright. Heavy Metal. We got Bob in some sort of orange-ish suit. I'm not quite sure the context of this one. Oh, Castles and Knights. That's like so many of these cards are from the Castles and Knights game. Lady Enzo one was. We've seen Dot with the armor just recently. I wonder when this came out, or maybe there's only like 4 times they go into a game in the whole series. I don't remember. We got Command Leader. We got Dot, Command Leader. We got a Captain Capacitor. Mr. Christopher. We got a little bignome there who's got some reading glasses. We got Powering Up Megabytes. And then we got Cecil. Oh, Cecil. He was the waiter at Dot's Diner. I feel like there's not enough love for the smaller characters. I haven't even got the TV guy yet. What was the TV guy's name? I need to rewatch this. And I need to rewatch Beast Wars as well, which I have on DVD. And I've got Beast Machines, and I love Beast Machines as well, even though I feel like it's severely underrated. But like most people don't like it. Hard Driver. right, boys. We got Mike. We got Mike the TV. Mike. Mike the TV regurgitates TV sound bites from old sitcoms, commercials, soap operas, and talk shows like a hyped up, interactive game show MC. No one can turn him off because the remote control ran away. But under all of his tasteless programming pulses a transistor of pure gold. We got the TV. Oh. Elfin Magic. We got Enzo there with a bow and arrow. A Dungeon Deep. I've seen a Dungeon Deep has been mentioned before as well. ReBoot games. I wonder if there's just they just do a bunch of fantasy type games. Picnic Pause. This is the one where she was sunbathing before. She's having a little picnic there. Love that dot. Face to face. Enzo's Overwrite Delivery Service. We got Enzo the delivery boy for his Overwrite Delivery Service. Listen, puns are very often done poorly nowadays. Puns used to be really funny. But now they don't do puns anymore. They do a reference to something, and it's not really a joke or funny, and they expect you to laugh. Alright, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got just a few more. Then I'm going to go and try to actually be productive today. Evil Looks On, that's a rerun. Mega Threat, I think that's new. We got Megabyte there, looking upwards towards us. Stuck together. Oh, what the? Oh! Alright, let's get through the regular cards first. On guard, we got Enzo with a little, is that like a bat? A bat or something? Armor-clad Bob from Castles and Knights again. Then we got Retro Dot, Starfighter, and then we got a duplicate. We got the Hollow Blast with Hex again, and then we got a Hollow Blast with Bob in the same pack. We got two bad boys there. Look at that. So we got Bob on the vid window and Hexadecimal in the hologram receiving his call. Hollow Blast 3 of 5. Well, if it isn't hexadismal. How's the weather in Lost Angles? Unpredictable, I hope. I know that's how you like it. I have terrible news, I'm afraid. It seems that Megabyte is holding young Enzo and is planning to siphon his memory. Whoa, that's a serious character shift, even for you. Why the sudden concern for Enzo? My dear guardian, I love little children. I just couldn't possibly eat a whole one. Alright, we've got 4 of the Hollow Blasts now. We got Bob, Dot, Megabyte, and Hexadecimal on the vid windows, and they are all talking about the same events. Are they? Yeah. They're all talking about Megabyte capturing Enzo to learn about the ancient command that Fallen has erased from his archives that Enzo knows. Interesting. I wonder what, because I know there's, definitely ReBoot fan sites and stuff. I wonder, oh no, not again. We got a 3-card pack again. Another 3-card pack. Okay, I'll do a couple extra just to even it out. I wonder if there's an actual list of the games and stuff like that happens in mainframe. Thrill Ride. Enzo on a roller coaster of some sort. Mischief Maker. We got serious interfacing. Megabyte vid windowing an angry Bob and a very angry Enzo. That dude is pissed off. Serious interfacing. And then the third of three cards, Mega Mission. We got Hack and Slash with Megabyte in the background. What is up with these? And like this wasn't like a random company. This was like Fleer. They make all the cards, don't they? There's Bicycle and there's Fleer. No one else makes trading cards, right? Or any types of cards. We got poker cards from Bicycle, and every type of trading card was done by Fleer, right? Like obviously the actual like card games have different companies, but like everything else is just Flair and Bicycle, right? That's it. Terminal Tease, Data File Fawn, Hyperactivity, Enzo Reboots, Enzo Captured, Lost Ingalls Lady. Okay. All reruns. I just want one more suspended animation or one more holoblast. Corrupted file personality shift. Oh, we got one. The prize. Megabyte holding that thingy again. We got Dot lounging around again. We've got Wicked Window. Megabyte doing some ones and zeros crunching in the background. And then we've got number 5 of 10. Hack. Suspended animation. There was a Fantastic Four comic in the 90s. Maybe it was one of the Claremont ones? I don't quite remember. In theory, I should still have all of those. I had a bunch of 90s Fantastic Four comics. I loved Fantastic Four, and I bought a shit ton of them. Even though it was a bunch of really like bonkers storylines, like Mr. Reed taking over Doctor, like pretending to be Doctor Doom, and like we got Doctor Doom's was it Doctor Doom's like kid? What was Valeria? A lot of weird stuff, but there was one of the books was it had like a transparent cover, and so the characters were printed on that, and then you open it up and the background is its own thing. That was really cool, and I liked it quite a lot. I'm a sucker for these kinds of nowadays they call them gimmicks, and they're kind of looked back on as just not fondly really, but I think by comic people. But I dig them, the Superman with like the bunch of different ones, so, like all the like people like after Superman died, and there's the different like versions of Superman that they were doing, like a teenage Superman, or I don't remember too much, but like those all had different like funky, weird gimmicky covers. I love them. We got Stripe. No idea who this is. Stripe. Most mainframers avoid accessing Al's Diner, a slow food joint at level 31 in the dark and dangerous lower levels. But low-level data sprites like Stripe are attracted to the antisocial ambience of Al's Diner, and they spend a lot of time hanging there, waiting for Al's waiter to eventually deliver their order. Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember the diner. Huh. Dot Matrix stuck together with Port of Call. We got the Captain. Formula One Enzo. Like all the games are just racing and racing and fantasy games, right? Oh my god, we got Fu Manchuser. Fu Manchuser. Oh boy. Alright, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we had one 3-card pack. I'll do this one and one more, and then I'm gonna have to go and try and do something else with my life. We got Elbow Room. We got a Megabyte next to Bob. Data file hack and slash. Did you guys see that? I hope you didn't see that. Data file hack and slash. Name hack and slash. Format mechanical henchman. Function to execute Megabyte's commands. Soundbite. Sorry, boss. The For a number of years in high school and a little bit after high school even, my text message, when I got text message on my phone, it would say, "Warning, incoming game." Gotta pull that again. Sitting Pretty Evil, we had this one. We got The Getaway, the hack and slash in the background chasing Bob. We got System Spiker, another NPC from a Dungeon Deep. And then we've got 7 of 10. Suspended animation, we got Frisket. Oh, I'm happy to get Frisket. Everyone's favorite digital doggy. Alright, and then one more. Okay, we've got a job for Glitch. His little armband assistant there. We've got data file, Enzo. Have we read this one yet? Data file, Enzo. Name, Enzo Matrix. Format, data sprite in development. Function, to make it to his next upgrade. Soundbite, alphanumeric, which of course is the original Cowabunga. We got Lieutenant Chauncey, which we had before. Megabyte's Grasp, which we had before, I think. Hex Marks the Spot, which we had before. Enzo and Frisket running from Hexy. And then we've got, unfortunately, another rerun. Yeah, but we did get the Chromium Bob with his big old gun there. Bob lays down some major keyboard action on the console of the prison's main computer, but nothing seems to compute. Alright, there we go. We've got Bob dot. Okay, those are the chromiums we've got. So 3 of 10 chromiums. We've got Brisket, Bob, slash, hack, and then 2 dots. So we got 5 suspended animation special cards. And then we've got Hex, Bob, Megabyte, and Dot. 4 out of 5 hollow blasts. So, you know, you can't complain, right? I think a pretty good showing, at least for these. 4 out of 5 of the hollow blasts is cool. 5, half of the suspended animations, those are the best ones. The chromium ones, like, they're okay, I guess. You know, I kind of like that they've got, like, the stylized background and all that, but they all do. You know, they all have, interesting, you know, design choices abound. But the suspended animation ones are badass, and the hollow blasts are kind of cool, you know. Little novel, I like them. And of course, we've got the art of ReBoot from, I think, 05 or 06, which was from when they were going to redo it, or continue, rather. I remember there was a website, and you could vote on stories, vote on scripts. Like, they had, I don't remember if they had full scripts. I feel like they had a good chunk of stuff there, though. It wasn't just, like, you know, a couple sentence description of what the plot would be, but it was, like, you know, like a beefy amount of information there. And I think there was, like, new designs and character sketches and stuff like that. The memory is hazy. I wish I had saved some of it. It's probably available out there, I would assume. I just have to put in some effort to take a look at it. because reboots. It's one of those things that I love as a kid, and I know there are a lot more eager fanatics out there that have been living with it more prominently in their lives going forward since the show ended than I have. Uh, yeah, and I'm excited. I think a lot of this was because of the news of like master tapes being found recently. Very cool. I hope we get something from it, especially something more than the Netflix reboot thing, the Guardian Code. Even though I haven't seen it, it's probably okay. Like it's probably not actually reboot like we remember, obviously, but I'm sure it's fine for a kids show. It's probably okay. But I want these guys back, and I'm gonna see what the other packs hold in a reboot trading card future at a later date. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, Go to youtube.com/animalcrackerart and watch my software and creativity videos there. Thank you. I love you.